Right, so we're here again. We went to Malahide yesterday. Got some good scores, got some bad scores. Quick run through. 4-1. We won't do them in order, we'll do them in board number order. So board 1. It was week 2 in spades by North, and I doubled and passed, and partner bid 3 diamonds and pass, and the opposition went to 3 spades. Pass back to me. Now, I fell off the horse here because I should have doubled. Because my original double shows some diamonds. I was thinking, oh, I've got some diamonds, partner has some diamonds, maybe we should go one level higher. So I took the push, and partner had to go down 1. Wasn't nothing he can do about it. The opposition just went ace king of spades and another spade, and promoted the trick for the diamonds, jack or 10. Yeah, no problem. So my fault. Board 2. 3-0 trump. Right, the opposition here on a 6-2. 11 cards in the reds should be playing in hearts or diamonds. Simple as. They chose to play in 3-0 trump. We chose to let them make it. Partner led the 3 of clubs, and I don't know where that comes from. Unless the bidding went. Bidding might have went 1 heart, pass, 1 spade. But and 3 hearts, 3-0 trump. Maybe I bid 2 clubs, did I? That might have been it. 1 heart, 2 clubs, 3-0 trump. Partner led the 3 of clubs. Yeah, maybe it was me. So it might be me again. But anyway, we got 75%. Then board 3 came along, and they, for some reason, they opened a spade, and my partner doubled for some reason. I don't know, he was thinking of it, choose a suit or not choose a suit, but he doubled anyway. And when it came back to me, I had a 14 count, so I just bid 3-0 trump. 14 opposite another opening hand. And then your man went into his box here and eventually passed the 3-0 trump. So I didn't know what I thought he had loads of spades and he was doing me head in. Anyway, they led the 5 spades and I won that the jack, and the hand was pretty much open at this stage because your man must have had a strong old trump. So we played away and we made 3-0 trump +1. I think he cashed the ace king of spades, and that was that. So anyway, board 4 we played. Board 4, 5 and 6 we played against Martin McHale and his mother-in-law, I think, Breda Cashin, I think. Anyway, Martin's always up for a game, but he knows he's kind of a gun, but he's still willing to fight. He's like Mayo against Dublin in the GA. He turns up. Like Mayo turned up. They were doing the biz in the first half. They were doing the biz, they were running around like Billio, and they were holding on to Dublin, and basically they had a 2-point lead. I think it was 10 points to 8. And as far as the supporters were there at half time, they were saying, eating their sandwiches, and they were saying, we're here and we're playing and we're gonna, something might happen. It might not be the Dubs' day. If it rains a bit more, the Bogman will be good. But 10 minutes later, they barely had the sandwiches finished. The Dubs were out of sight. It was like Galligan versus McHale Bridge. The Dubs done the biz. So anyway, here we are. We're back here, and we have it is Galligan versus McHale. So board 4. west. Opened the club. Pass from Michael. Pass from Galligan. 1 diamond from Breda. And my man found a good bid, a very nice bid of a double. Takeout bid. Saying, I have the clubs I bid, and I've got the other 2 suits as well. Very nice bid. And Michael passed after some thought. And then I bid a heart, one of my partner's suits, and that went all pass. So I'm playing in hearts, and I'm scheduled according to the sheet to make 9 tricks in hearts. So we went off along on our merry way, and we managed to make 9 tricks. There's nothing much. I mean, Michael had the 5 hearts. He was very comfortable with that, but unfortunately Galligan was busy making cross roughs and all sorts of stuff, and the whole hand, I didn't even take a spade finesse, but the whole hand led to 9 tricks, and I got 9 tricks, and that was 100%. I don't know why everybody's playing 5 clubs by West down 4, and 2-nut trump by somebody else made, yeah, anyway. 2-nut trump by South. They made it anyway, so 10 opposite 7, they made it. Anyway, they must have been let make it. Anyway, no big deal. So, board 4, we move on to the next one. And the next one saw Michael open the 2-nut trump in the north, and it went pass and 3-nut trump and pass and bloody. Right, so he's in 3-nut trump, and I'm on lead, and I lead a club 7, and he goes 10 and king and ace. And at this stage he says, this could be interesting. And I says, in what way? I'm drawing him out. He's willing to talk, so whenever somebody's willing to talk, let's hear what they got to say. Because if he's busy talking, he can't be thinking, because he's using a part of his brain. So, if he wants to talk, I let him talk. And he's 6'2" or 3", so it's a long way from his head to the ends of his hands where the cards will be. So, we'll talk if we want to talk. So he says it's going to be interesting, and then he says, no, we're not talking anymore. He's like a fella in the joy. Not talking anymore, no comment. So anyway, he's after winning the queen of clubs, and 7, 10, king, queen, king, ace. He's won the ace of clubs. He's happy out. So he advances the 10 of diamonds, and I play small, and he plays small, and the queen wins. And the club comes back, and the queen wins. Queen up, and or maybe he ducked, and he ducked, and that was grand. And I played another club because I have high clubs, and eventually I got in with the ace of diamonds, and I took a few clubs, and he had to give me the king of spades later, and that was 3 on trump -2. Not much he can do. I mean, the sheet says you make 9 tricks, but tickety-boo, but that means in order to do that, you gotta play a diamond to the king, and people aren't going to do that. They're going to try and play the 10 of diamonds and see how it goes. But once I held up, there's no entry to the dummy, and poor old Michael is gone. So we go on to the next one, board 6, and 2 spades by East. Well, I'm happy playing in 2 spades anytime I've got 8 trumps and half the deck, so that's the way it was. I was in 2 spades with half the deck. they'd be better off north south going to 3 hearts. Oh no, 3 hearts is no good because 4-3 fit. How about 3 clubs? 3 clubs, yeah, sacrifice. Don't let him play. I mean, there's no point in letting Galligan play in 2 spades when he's got half the deck and half the trumps. More than half the trumps. He's going to just make it. Even on a 4-1 break, sure, we'll go. So, bid 3 clubs. Either push him up 1 level, where he might go down, or take the sack. Minus 50, minus 100. It's better than 140. 83%. And then we moved on and we found Harrington and Breen next on board 7. And 3-0 trump by East, and we managed to make there was plenty of tricks once the jack of clubs materialized in the right spot. And then there was board 8, Harrington Breen. We played in 3 clubs. A hard par score would be better. It says you can make a hard slam. There'll be a lot of work on that. But even if you're in hearts, par score. Oh, you need to be in hearts, a game hearts. You got a decent score here. Hearts par score is the same as club par score. He's not catching up on the 400s, so. Our bidding, how did we go? We went, I opened, Theodore West was 7 on 3 is 10. He passed. Other days he'd be opening. Pass. And I opened the club. The opposition 1-0 trump. Partner bid 2 spades, and that was no good because partner was dealer, and I mean that meant he only had 5 spades because if he had 6 he would have opened a week 2. So we didn't leave him in that. We bid 3 clubs, and partner decided to pass, and when the 10 of clubs appeared we had 11 tricks. There's little we can do about that. I mean, the bidding might have gone the same way. 1 pass, 1 club, 1 trump, 2 spades. Some people have a convention. 1 club, 1 trump, double shows the majors, I think. Or 1 club, 1 trump, 2 clubs. Showing the majors. Some French convention, possibly. Anyway, we played in 3 clubs and we made as many tricks as we could, and that was that. Board 9. They stayed low in 3 hearts. They made 10 tricks, so good luck to them. Nothing to do with us. We just sat there and took it. We held it to 10 tricks. We didn't blow any tricks because it looks like several people blew the 11th one. We got we didn't blow it anyway. 2 clubs and the ace of diamonds or the king of diamonds, and that's 10 tricks. Okay. 9, 10. 10 was Galligan on Misunderstanding Day. We had fixed the Hughes system so that 1 major 2-0 trump was 4 card support. Anytime you bid 2-0 trump, he has loads of ways of showing 3 card support. I mean, the man has a lovely system here. I mean, he has 8 or 9 pages of system. Everybody should have a nice system so that when you sit down, you know you're playing this stuff. Now, if I had read it, I might have noticed that bit that he changed the 2-0 trump from 3 card support to 4 card support, but I didn't read it and I messed up. And basically it was 1 heart, 1 spade, 2 diamonds, 3 hearts, showing 13 plus points. Somehow I missed this, and I played in 3 hearts and I got 2 points out of 12. Next board came along, and somehow we managed not to take tricks off this. I'll not go into it, but we should be beating 2 hearts, but we didn't beat 2 hearts. Or maybe we did beat and put in the wrong score, I don't know, but we didn't beat it, so we would have counted at the time and saw the whole works. So board 12, 4 spades. Well, I made it. I went a bit dodgy at the end because I still had I was in dummy, and I might have gone down. I think I had played myself in a going down position, but when I played the Queen of Diamonds, the lady roughed in with the King of Spades quickly, and then stopped to think and realised she only had clubs left in her hand because her hearts and diamonds were gone, her trumps were gone, and she only had the clubs with the king left in her hand, and she played the club out, and I went queen, and it was game over. Whereas I think if she didn't ruff, I had played myself into a losing position, holding ace-x of clubs opposite queen to 3, say, and I played Queen of Diamonds, small diamond, discard a heart, and she roughed in and she only had clubs left, whereas if she left me Queen of Diamonds win, I would have had to play a club off the table and lose a club and a spade for down 1, but it didn't happen, so lucky day. 13, 3 spade. What do we do? They played 3 spades and they made that, and so did a lot of others, but there was a couple of 2 spades made and somebody went 1-0 trump. Now how in the world South is playing a 1-0 trump when you have a 9-card spade sit? Like, I mean, whether it goes 1-0 trump and transfer, whatever way it works, but somehow we're getting the bad end of it because somebody played in 1-0 trump, nudging it out, and somebody else played in 2 spades, only making 2. Should be 50-50, but instead it's 25% for us, I think, or 33. And then the next board, I fell from grace again. Board 14, I opened a better minor club and partner bid 2 clubs. It's wrong bid, but that's what he's bid and it's in front of me. So all he has to do is, I mean, he might bid 1-0 trump and everything will be grand. He'd even get to play the hand. He likes playing the hands, but it's better having me playing them because I'm good at playing. Put me into the car and I'll drive. Anyway, I missed out here because I went 1 club, 2 clubs inverted, and I passed when I should be bidding 2-0 trump, and he'll pass that, and we'll play there, and I'll do okay, and I'll get me a decent score instead of taking my 0. And on we go. 15. So I'm doing a lot of bad stuff here. 15. 3-0 trump by South. What says you make it? Oh yes. And the lady threw away a heart, and then she was in trouble. Yeah, she struggled. Only got the 8 tricks. Okay. 16. What do we happen on 16? Hamilton Deegan 16, 4 hearts by East. Yeah, no problem there. We rolled home all the tricks and we got an average. Because the 3 players played in no trump, that should be down. But maybe they didn't bid the same, and it might have gone 2-0 trump, 3-0 trump. 2-0 trump past 3 clubs. Dull. And we're away. Didn't happen. Average. A lucky average for them. Because, I mean, those 3-0 trumps weren't allowed to make or bid or whatever. Now, we don't know. If there was no stamen, there was no chance to get a lead direct and double in. But at My table, there was a chance. So we ended up in no trump. I would have been boom. 17, next one. We're getting near the end. 17. 17, 200 trump by North. Okay. Well, I mean, I think it was a club, a diamond. Or maybe it was a heart, a no trump. 2 no trump. Like, she'd worry, well, we should have a bid game, or if it was outside with a bid game and all this. I said, no, you wouldn't. Just bid 2 no trump. Partner, how are you fixed? And partner says, I'm not fixed, pass. Played in 2 no trump, happens to make 9 tricks. Well, that's the way it goes. And you get average plus, and that'll do fine. And we go to 18, and it's time for the Galligan to ratchet it up. But it wasn't me at all. Quite simply, there's no problem making 10 tricks in hearts. I opened the week 2 in hearts, and they done some business, and like double or something. Partner bid 4 hearts, pass over there, and back to this hand, and they sat and thought and sat, and eventually done nothing. So they could sacrifice in spades, and probably push to 5 hearts, and that'd be grand. So we're into the last table. No, we're not. Second last table, as we play them. Board 19. This is Foley and Reed, very experienced campaigners. You'll be doing well to get anything out of them. Anyway, 19. Yeah, look at this. What the hell? I mean, I don't need this coming up. Well, again, JD, go away. Well, maybe if I take the mouse away from there, it won't come from the video. I don't even want. Currently on this video, I'm recording around the mouse, so I don't know what's going to happen. I guess it's wherever the mouse goes, it'll record. Oh, look at this, Anna, good girl, Anna. Right, look, I'm not interested in that stuff. I'm only interested in bridge. 2 spades, right? So 2 spades by the West. Now I think my fella could have done a bit better on this, but it's up to him to decide. If he wants to get better at playing, he can go and study this hand. But basically, in the heat of the hunt, he lost a second diamond trick, whereas with the hearts 3-3 as they were, and the spades the way they were, when he played that heart, he could have thrown away a diamond. And it's not helping anyone. It's loser on loser, and it's not helping anyone. She can rough in if she wants, but she's only shortening her trumps. I think he could have done better. He could have made 2 spades. If he made 2 spades, he would have got us 9 points instead of 2. But that's the way it goes. And we move on to 20. Board 20. They're in 4 spades, and I'm on lead with 4 card spades and a singleton diamond. And sure, I didn't find the club lead, and they sailed off and they made 13 tricks. I heard later that somebody else playing in 3-0 trump failed to cash their 5th spade and failed to make 13, whereas if they made the 13, they would have got me a point. Oh no, they would have got me 2 points, because they would have made 720. They would have made 720. Instead of getting their 690 for average plus, they would have got 100%, and they would have sorted me out for 2 points. This is how it is, how tight it is. Finally, board 21. My man's at the helm in 2-0 trump, and so West is in the helm at 2-0 trump. We got 3 spades lead, and yeah, that's the partner. So Okay. 7 and 5 is 12, so I must have opened a club or a diamond. Partner bid 2N and I passed. Diamond a spade. Partner bid 2N. Or it might have been a diamond 2 spade. No, diamond a spade, I'd say. Partner bid 2N and I passed. We played in 2N and that scored for a great score because everybody else, a lot of others, there's four others in 3-0 trump and they're all going down 1. That's the way it goes. Because there's ace king of spades and there's 3 diamonds of it. Simple as. So, down 1. And that's our video, 25-minute video on the right, so we'll that's the story. So what did that do for us? It gave us it was a struggle. We had a lot of bad boards. We managed to get nearly 58%. We were beaten by a little bit, but we were a comfortable second, and that's where we're at. We get the old voucher, and we got the voucher already, just know where to cash it. Deegan and Hamilton down here, yeah. Okay, well this is all public knowledge, like, so. Oh yeah, Cassidy and Rockneen. Something going on there, that's very low. Okay, so I suppose 58% is alright, like, but actually. Right, so we'll F7 that, I think, and have a look at how this